Alright, welcome back for another episode of Magic Farm 2. I am back in the base and I have my microphone situation sorted out from last episode. And I got a couple things going. One is I've got some silverwood saplings here. I ended up with 20? I think 20 total silverwood saplings, which is just awesome. And I wanted to plant these. Now, I started planting just some random trees that I find along the way. Some different stuff. We'll have kind of an interesting little forest over there. And I thought about putting the silverwoods over there, and I decided I didn't really want to do that. I got kind of a lot of stuff over here. I could chop down some trees out there and put them there, but I kind of thought, hey, this little section right here kind of has nothing on it. And it's right next to the house, so it'll be chunk loaded when I'm around. Of course, I'll probably make a chunk loader pretty soon anyway, too. But at any rate, clover patch, huh? Okay. Yeah, I want it to be able to spawn... I want it to be able to spawn Shimmerleaf. So I think I'm going to clear all this out because I don't know if Shimmerleafs will replace that clover patch or not. Clover patch doesn't seem to be very useful. I should have done this ahead of time, but oh well anyway. Here I am just feeding on random things. Pieces of grass and whatever. Alright, yeah. I'll finish that in a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is place one, let's say here. And I don't know, let's put one about here. I don't want to be right on top of the water. Yeah, alright, here I go again. Really wish I had red power, or Project Red, just for the sickle, sorry. Guess I could make the Tinker's Construct size. Never did make one of those, did I? Anyway, that would work. It would clear out a larger area here instead of just one at a time. Okay, and let's put you right there. So these guys are going to take a little while to grow, obviously. I can hoe of growth them to make them grow instantly. You cannot bone meal them. But I do have the hoe of growth research, and I could do that if I wanted, but I just wanted to get these in the ground. We'll give them a little bit of time to get grown up while I go work on the power situation and finally getting lava, because that's what I really want to get done this episode. Okay, so let me just throw these extra random things, seeds and clover. Well, that's clover, and the rest was clover patches, so I don't know what the difference was. Anyway. Okay, one in my hand. Let's put that away too. And time to eat. Alright, now let's get back to crafting. So, where were we at? Oh, I was looking at this. So, right, we needed to make some more of that Enderium. And to do so, we need another bucket of ender pearls, melted ender pearls. So we need to put 4 more of these in because remember they're only a quarter of a bucket each. And once those are filled up, we will get another bucket of ender. I can make some more Enderium, and we'll be able to make that second tesseract frame. And I gotta check and see if I made the first one or just got this far. I think I just got this far. Alright, so there we go. There's that. We're gonna need to cook that up. Did we just make... Yeah. Alright, so I need to cook up this Enderium blend. And to do that is a little tough, right? You gotta have pyrotheum. That's right. We can't just smelt it in a normal oven. Alright, so we need pyrotheum. I don't think I made that. Pyro. Oh, I should look in here, but I don't think we made it. No. Okay, pyrotheum dust is blaze powder, sulfur, pulverized coal, and redstone. And I need one of these per 2... What am I trying to say? There's 8 of them here, but you get 2 per. So I need actually 4 pyrotheum, I think. Whoops, shift click. Come on, shift click. 1, 2, there we go. So I had all the pieces to make that, I just hadn't done it yet. And again, well, yeah, so 1 pyrotheum, 2, and that'll make 2 in the induction smelter. So let's put you in, and that should give us some enderium. Okay. This, yeah, like I said, man, this is quite a bit more complex, more stuff required, I guess, than I remembered. I've done this before, I've done the magmatic thing, but I don't know, I guess I did it later game and I already had a lot of stuff available. Plus, it probably wasn't a deadly world kind of thing, so, you know, going to the nether and spending hours in there digging up all sorts of stuff isn't as hard as it is in this game. So, any rate, okay, here we go. 8 enderium ingots. I want to put the shinies in the system. And I got a few shinies from chests and stuff too, so there should be a few more shinies in here. Oh yeah, 6 of them. So you got to have those for these tesseracts, and they are fairly difficult to come by. So anytime you get a chance to get one, definitely get it. Okay, so we've got our 8 enderium. I think I already cooked up the hardened glass. We should have some diamonds. Let's see, can we make 2 frames? No. I need another set of hardened glass, which is going to be lead and pulverized obsidian. And we have 4 obsidian left. Oops. And you get 2 per, so that'll work. While that's cooking, let's sleep real quickly. So I'm not sure if I should bother showing. Yeah, what the heck, you know. You can play how you want to play, but oh, well, that's the furnace. That's not going to work. Let's pulverize this up, and actually, let me get the other 2 out of there too. And I'll just show something I saw this on Reddit today, and where is it? Come on, I keep putting it in the furnace instead of the pulverizer. So this will make the 8 we need. I'm going to take these 8, and here's something fun. So we used 2 obsidian to make 8 dust. I'm going to put them over there in the smelter. And what happens is each of the dust turns into a piece of obsidian. Or 2 pieces of dust turn into 1. Whatever. Basically you end up doubling, I think, your obsidian. So, you know, you can use it, not use it, whatever. I don't think I'll use it for large scale, but oops, maybe just a little bit here to get a couple extra pieces. You know, you can make obsidian with the is that it? Because I need twice as much. Well, alright, I guess we're doing this then. Alright, so this is going to melt up and let us double it. So what I was going to say is we can make obsidian down there in that that little, what is it, the aqueous? No, the igneous extruder, right? Yeah, igneous extruder. But it takes a full bucket of lava each time. Somebody figured out that you can get 8 ingots worth here out of those 8 dust, and oh yeah, I put a pneumatic servo in here, so all I gotta do is say enabled low and it'll go. So it takes 2 ingots to make a block in this case, because normally blocks double, right? Oh, and it sucked them all out already, of course. So I should end up with 4 obsidian chunks, blocks, instead of the 2 that we put into this whole thing. So basically you can double your obsidian, and it uses a little bit of lava here, but not much. Definitely not 8 blocks worth of lava. So, you know, alright, that's cool, but I think it's just a little taking advantage of a little inequity between the mods, basically. Alright, so that's fine. You know what, I'll do it one more time, because I'm like out of obsidian right now. We'll have plenty here in a minute, but for the moment, sure, why not? And so 8 of you, 1 lead, will give us 2 more hardened glass, which gives us what we need. While it's cooking, let's throw this in. We'll do One more little doubling. So basically you can just pulverize it and put the pulverized version in, then pull it back out, and you keep getting more each time. Come on. Alright, there's my floor hardened glass. And hardened glass, you know, I don't think it used to take that much to make because it's kind of a lot to do this. There we go. Alright, so here's our empty tesseract frames. And now what we need to do is fill them up. And to fill them up, we need to put them in the fluid transposer. So I need 4 more ender pearls. There we go. So actually 8 more, because I need 4 per. Let's double check that. Yes, 1,000 millibuckets or 1 bucket's worth. And of course, if you put an ender pearl in, you get 250. Oh, interesting. An endearing drop from magic bees gives you ender. Oh, that's it. A block of solid ender. Ooh, that's different. Oh, okay, you can melt them up in here too, but you still only get a quarter bucket. Huh, block of solid ender. Oh, you get that out of Tinker's Construct. Interesting. And that makes a... Yeah, okay. That's just block form from Tinker's Construct. Cool. Okay, so we need to melt up 8 of these, and these will stack. So what I need to do is just put them on there, and once this is up to 1,000, one more, it'll suck up that ender. Well, I guess it's working on it slowly. So here we go. It's filling up our first tesseract frame. Well, that's doing its thing. Let me grab these, and I'll just put them away for now. You know, it's part of the mechanics that are in play, but it seems like there's a little inequity between the mods there, and maybe dust should be worth half of what it is, or something. There's some little glitch there. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing this. All right, there we go. Tesseract frame full, and tesseract frame full. All right, and now we need to make tesseracts, which require some bronze and silver. Do we have bronze? Well, we have at least a little bit of bronze. And we're out. Okay, how do we make bronze again? Okay. Oh, different bronzes. Here we go. 3 copper to 1 tin, shapeless crafting. Alright, let's just do that. Bam. Yeah, we'll make a few. Copper and tin's cheap. Who knows when we'll need bronze next time. If we do forestry, you need lots of bronze, that's for sure. And then real tesseract go. Frame. Alright. Finally got the tesseracts. And I already made the Ender-Thermic pump, right? Yes. Now, do we have some fluiducts? No. Okay. Fluid. The real ones take hardened glass, which we just saw how to make, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just make some basic ones here. It just looks prettier to be able to see the liquid flowing through them, and I think you can upgrade them too. So if they're used for, yeah, so if you make hardened glass later, you can upgrade them, no big deal. So once we got some obsidian going, I'll make a nice stack of hardened glass or something, then we can look at upgrading some of this stuff. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is, no, why don't you just come here a minute, I don't want you messing with stuff, but let me just kind of lay this out for how it's going to work. So basically we're going to go to the nether, we're going to put this down in a lava pool. This guy is going to pump the lava, but it needs an engine. And we're going to have tons of lava available, so let's use a magmatic dynamo. Okay, so it needs lava pumped into it, and if we put this next to it, it'll automatically get the lava, but then it can either face this way and send energy, or it can face this way and get lava. I guess that'll work. And then tesseract will go like so, or on top. I don't think any face. There's no interface to this guy. He just does what he does. Okay. So this will work, yeah. So this will give energy into the pump. The pump will pump lava out, and it will. Some of the lava will go out here and back into the engine to keep it running, and the rest will be available through the tesseract. Oh, right, my hammer's in the other guy. Yeah, for these I probably should get the hammer out. I don't think it would have been a problem, but just to be safe, let's see. That one will work. And then this guy is just a pick. Alright, so that's what we're doing. And then on this end, of course, we'll put another tesseract down. And that'll be good. So, I'm off to the nether. Let me organize a couple things and find a decent-sized lake of lava over there. Oh, and this guy will automatically chunk load for us on this end, or the nether end. But it won't chunk load this side, so I'll definitely want to make a chunk loader when I get back. Yeah, I'll put on the goggles because I might want to see some nodes and stuff. So, all right, so let me go hit the nether, and I will find a suitable location. Probably gonna want some stone to build with, so at least a little platform, if not a little house of some kind for protection. So let me go do that, and I'll cut back the recording once I'm over there and got a good location and a little bit established. So see you in a few minutes. Alright, I think this is going to work out. Interestingly, with Biomes of Plenty, there aren't like a ton of huge lava lakes. Whoa. Jeez, try to make me scared there. So that gas just got hurt on something. Maybe it hit some thorns or something. I don't know. At any rate, so here's the spawn area. Let me turn off the overlay. No, not the overlay. Here's where I spawn in, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, pretty much straight south here. And this is a fairly large lake, and it also goes underneath. Oh, hi, Firebat. Goodbye. It also goes underneath over there, so on the map it looks like it stops, but it actually goes underneath there. So this is quite a bit of lava available. I just made a little bit of an enclosure. I guess I can torch it. Again, I don't really know if torches do much good in the nether or not. But yeah. So, we got a couple fire bats outside, looks like. Let me just take care of those before they end up in here and we run into trouble. Because they do explode. And they do hurt. Kind of. Yeah, like so. Okay. Whoops. Where? Oh! Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Some new diamond armor, but let's get away. Come on, turn off. Okay, we're gonna just block this all in for the moment and leave one spot where I think I put the pumpkin. Whew! Well, I didn't expect a infernal fire bat, and that was my mistake. I should always expect something infernal to happen, right? Okay, so what we want to do is put this Ender-Thermic pump right on this level. Oh, you know what else we want to do? Well, no. I was going to say, gassed fireballs can break this, so if there's lava straight under here, we could fall into lava, but there shouldn't be any way for gas to put fireballs in here. You know, I just don't trust it, so let's just do that. Okay, so that takes care of the falling through the floor to your death into the lava concern. Let's throw that over there. And one thing, by the way, anytime you're messing with your inventory, just don't face lava. Just turn a little bit, because if you don't, there is a chance you'll hit the wrong button and then you'll hate yourself forever as you're Projectile protection 2 diamond chest plate. Goes into the okay, Ender-Thermic pump goes there. And let me just open this one next to it, at least. We want the... I need another side, so I can put that on top or the side. Yeah, so let's put a tesseract... We'll put it on top. So put a tesseract on top here. And, ooh, yeah, that makes a little window, because these are semi-transparent. Alright, I'm going to put the fluiducts there, and the dynamo here. And then it's going to just take one bucket of lava to get this started. I saw the torch flame and heard the... What is that terrible thing on the map? Let me go out again. That's a ghast, but it's got different markings on it. I think there's an infernal ghast outside. Sure, I'm glad I built a nice little safe spot here. Yeah, so it's gonna just take one bucket of lava to get our magmatic dynamo started. And then bam, see, it's already filled up. So I put one bucket in, but it's got full 4 because the pump is running. And you can see, actually, let's just look. Whoa, yeah, he's fast and terrifying. Go away. Okay, there was a bat. Look how fast that guy is. Oh dear. Do not want. Alright. Okay, so basically, he's pumping. There's lava in here. It's filling up the magmatic dynamo. The dynamo is set to run, well, ignore, whatever. And it will output as much as it needs to. Right now, there's nothing draining power from it, so it's throttling back down to 4 RF per tick is the minimum. Now, what we need to do is set up the tesseract, and we're going to just give it a channel, number, any number. You can give it a name, lava, and then you can save that. You don't have to save it, but basically you got to give it a frequency and click on the check mark. You can also give that a name if you want to. And this guy is going to, we don't need any control, and it will, no, it started in receive only. So we want it to send, and, you know, I don't know if there's any reason, but what do we got here? Fluid, okay, so items we don't need, energy we don't need, fluid we want it to send fluids. So we want it to, is that right? You're going to pump fluid into it and then it's going to send it across to the other end. Yeah, that sounds right. I always get confused on what does it mean by send. Send from it, send to, well, I don't know, whatever. Oh, but now I can't see through it anymore because it's active. Alright. What am I going to do with that thing? Let's try this. Do I want to do this in here where all my stuff is? Probably not. I don't want it to explode. I don't want to explode either, though. Okay, we can fly away. Goggles are fine. Okay, it's off somewhere. And straight north of us should be reasonably safe. Where am I at? Let me get to 1x. Okay, so right now I'm not seeing much bad north of us here. Oh, except for you. Oh dear. I don't have any builders. Okay, so how terrible is this fire battle? Not that terrible. Alright, and I think I'm just gonna... we really shouldn't need to come back here for much of anything, so I think I'm just gonna block this guy in here. And then get the heck out of here. Well, I can fly, so... Oh, look at that, it's a little mini guy. You're not even terrible, you're just small. Oh man, I was really worried that was gonna be really bad. Is that you? Well, okay. That's all fine. Did he drop anything good? No, I don't see anything. Alright, let's just get out of here. So, flight good, especially in the nether. But going back towards the beam of light. There it is. Whoop. You almost hit me. That was a good shot, guy. Okay, I gotta shoot this spider. 'Cause look at the size of that thing. Don't fall off. Ah! And it spawned babies, and it's a ghastly one-up evil spider. Oh my god, fireballs. That's the actual name. If you read it. Oh my god, fireballs. Actually, OMFG, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that was random and interesting. What do we get? Diamond helmet. Alright. Don't think I have a diamond helmet yet. Let's see, we don't need those netheracts. Alright, now, getting out of here before something else horrible shows up. I don't know why all the fire bats today. Look at them. There's another one. What? You just like exploded immediately. You didn't even wait. Oh, whatever. Okay, oops. Come on. Go, Boots of the Traveler, down. There we go. Alright, now, get back to the base. Through the portal, back to the base. Don't forget to shut the door. And... oh, the sword made its noise. It's like, what was that? Okay, let me just dump a couple of things. Bucket. Alright, so I've got one more magmatic dynamo. I've got a tesseract. I'll get rid of those later. Flame string can go away. Okay. So, what do we want to do? We want to... boy, I don't know. Well, so basically it's going to be the same type of setup as this. Now, do I want to just get rid of that guy? We won't need the water for this. You know what? I could probably use a quick break. Let me give this a little bit of thought and see if I want to tear all this down or restructure it a bit, or what I want to do here. Because I want to probably upgrade the energy cells as well, since we're going to have a lot more energy now. But yeah, let me give it a couple minutes, give it some thought, and I will be back in a minute, and we'll finish up then. Alright, and back just seconds later, and I've decided what to do with the... well, not seconds later. Yeah, so played with a bunch of different ideas, decided it was just time to do a basement upgrade overall. So yeah, I dug it out a bit, put a lot of stone brick down, torched it up for now, and went ahead and put the engines here. So I moved the aqueous accumulator from over here and put it over there, and now that's an infinite water source, so that's cool. And we can see we've already got water here. If I wanted, I could hook up the steam dynamo. It's already got water in it. And it's hooked up to the igneous extruder, so it's ready to go. And here's a chest for it to output to. Here's our lava engine, magmatic dynamo. That's going to go up into the hardened energy cell, which is currently completely empty. Come along the pipes, and up here, of course, is all of our machines, down to the end where the leadstone energy cell is feeding the AE system still. So I still got the leadstone energy cell. I can still tune how much power I give the AE system, but I don't really have to worry about turning it on and off all the time anymore. So I could have put the well, fluid ducts turned out to be a lot easier to make than energy conduits, especially the redstone ones. And I think this is going to be pretty cool. I went ahead and upgraded them and made the transparent ones so that you can see the liquid that's in them. So as soon as we've set this to the lava frequency, set it for receive only is fine. It should start pulling in lava. That's going to go up and fill the seared tank in the smeltery. And lava is going to go across to our power, and we have lava light. Boy, that's bright too. May be able to knock down a couple more torches. Oh. Alright, not quite. Not quite everywhere, but yeah. I thought lava light might be kind of cool. Now honestly, the chandelier up there should be keeping this from spawning up anyway, but yeah, I don't know, just to be safe, I guess. One in the middle I can't quite get. Alright, at any rate, for the moment I'm just going to drop that there. Oh, and one over here for the moment. So I got some other ideas for lighting, but this should do. This guy should be running along full tilt, 80 RF per tick. He's trying to fill this guy up, and of course that's filling up all the machines and this guy over here. So I upgraded these to stone brick, and then I thought, yeah, you know what, still got this hole right in the middle of everything, which I never really intended to keep there for very long. So I was going to use, I think it's Open Blocks Elevator, but they don't apparently have that elevator in here. Oh, is that just on page 2? Oh, yes. Alright. I was going to fall back, so there's another thing we could do. I was on page 2 of 1, which is kind of a derpy little bug. I could make the arcane levitator, but I think I'll save that for later. Let me just go ahead and make up the elevators, because elevators are cool. I'm just saying. So they do take ender pearls, so you're not going to want to do this first thing. But and I always forget to shift click for some reason when I first start recording. So you're going to want at least 2. One to go up on and one to go down on. That sounds, yeah. So basically we're going to put one here for going down, and put one directly below it to go up. And now if I jump, choom, second floor. Now if I shift, first floor. Alright, cool. So we've got a better way up. I'll clean up this, get these stairs out of the middle. And yeah, I didn't dig out all under the Thaumcraft area yet, but I probably will at some point. Oh yeah, last thing I wanted to mention was some of these I wanted to look like stone bricks on the bottom and like cherry wood on the top. And you can make regular Minecraft slabs. Here's a spruce wood slab just to show. But you can't put 2 slabs in the same block space with vanilla ones. So you got to do micro blocks. So here's an example. So here's a stone brick slab on the bottom, and then I'm going to take the forge micro blocks wood plank slab, put that on the top, and now that block is spruce on the top and stone brick on the bottom. And of course micro blocks, you just take your saw, throw it in there, and then you can cut them in half into the slab, or you can continue cutting them down into panels and covers and all that good stuff. So I think that's it for this episode. I think we finally got some lava power. Oh, I forgot to use the elevator. Oh well. It's going to take a while to get used to the new way to do it. We finally got some lava power. We got a consistent power source. I'll add some more magmatic dynamos as we go. But honestly, I don't tend to use a lot of power, and if I have a decent energy cell, that's kind of my battery, so I have plenty saved up for when I need it. But at any rate, yeah, we're good, and we got enough power for the AE system and the machines at the moment, given some batteries. So I think that's pretty good for now. I think we'll sign off for this episode and come back for the next one in a bit. Hope you enjoyed as always, and we'll see you next time.